we're back. And we have half a day to get the van ready for our epic road trip to Texas to hopefully see the total solar eclipse.
Oh, splashback. It splashed onto my face. We'll just put something in front of the door to hold it.
As you can see, there's a lot to get done to make this van livable. First order of business, replace the windshield, which I actually got done this morning. Whoop.
We haven't lived in the van in over 6 months, and we actually shut down the electrical system for the winter, so we need to get that booted back up. Maybe we should plug it in. Moment of truth. All right, let's go see if the switches will work.
Hey, we got lights.
Hey. I don't remember the last time we even slept in here, so we're going to strip the bed and clean the sheets. And they're filthy. Hold on, zoom in on this dirt. What were we doing?
Living in a van for 7 months. There's definitely a dead bug on the top right, on the wall.
Oh yeah, that's a mosquito. We keep him there as a warning.
Tethers?
Yes.
Oh.
Last November, we flew out of town, and during that time, there was a huge freeze in Colorado. We had yet to winterize the van, and unfortunately, we had our whole water system fail. Our, what are they called, filters? Our filters froze and cracked, and everything leaked, and it was a very big ordeal. We don't have enough time to do that today, so we're gonna ignore it and come up with a different solution for water while we're gone. We do have a plan, though. Last year at Overland Expo, I won a bundle of overlanding goodies, and in that included this water jug and faucet. So for our fresh water on this trip, we're gonna utilize this until we figure out how to fix our actual water system. The list keeps growing. We looked up and saw that there's like a million dead bugs in our MaxxAir fan, so we're gonna need to clean that too.
It's been a while since we cleaned these solar panels, so we're gonna give them a clean. What we noticed on our road trip is while they aren't big producers of energy, they did help us maintain our power. So we wanna make sure that we have these up and going, because we'll definitely need our fan and AC while in Texas. Now, clean, dirty. It's currently 60 degrees in Colorado, and this deck is basically too hot to sit on. So if we did this again, like build out a van, I don't think we would have put a deck on the roof. I think we would have just expanded our solar system to much more capacity.
All right, you climbed up there, so you get to cross it off the list.
Hooray, it's like a reward. Where at? Solar panels.
In order to do everything else on that list, we need somewhere to walk. We gotta clean out the van. All right, what in the shower is supposed to be here and what's not? This is the only thing that's supposed to be here. All of this is gonna need to find a new home. All things considered, it could have been more gross. And that's just dirt from our shoes and everything else we've been storing in the shower. This video is not brought to you by Bridget, but it could be. Yeah, that's not coming with us. Last year when we were living on the road, we broke the latch to our lower electrical cabinet. Again, this is a project we are not tackling this time. We'll just put something in front of the door to hold it. This video is turning into a laundry list of things we need to fix at some point. Show them how easy space toilet is.
Oh, it's got a bunch of doo-doos in here.
Is it heavy?
Yeah, it's heavy stuff. Oh, gosh.
The shower became the catch-all for all things dirty, wet, and muddy. It's true, though.
It became a catch-all for all things that need catching.
Yes. So our tent, our dirty boots, everything. It's a little messy, but we're gonna fix that.
We had a wet tent in here for like 4 weeks. Like, there's no way of drying it. You want to tell the story?
The story starts with we're not good at van life. No, we went camping in the rain and then we thought we'd hang it to dry and it just never dried. And it hung in here and got stinky for like 2 weeks?
No, like
3 weeks? 4 weeks?
From Katmai all the way home.
The entire time we were in Alaska, the shower was storage for a tent.
It was disgusting. But we had nothing, we couldn't do anything else with it. There was no garage we could have like dried it out, so it just kind of...
So serious questions to people who do van life. What do you do when things are wet? Like, how do you even dry that? We don't know. Okay, that's all. Let's check how smart past us are and see if we cleared out the food. Actually, we did a pretty good job.
Look at the bottom drawer.
Down here?
Yeah. Bunch of food.
Ooh,
Peanut
gross.
butter. Past us, not smart. Present us, still not smart.
No. I'm keeping this in here in case we make some Texas margaritas. Don't put your hand in while blending. Spoiler alert, we've been to a lot of places, especially ones you haven't seen on the channel yet, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see more of our adventures. Or have we? I'm clearly not good at keeping up with our trees. I'll do it at some point, I promise. Joey decided to open up a can of worms. No, the app for the Victron system has been acting up since before, like right before we ended the trip.
Yeah.
So we're trying to reconnect anything, and past us didn't write down all of the codes that are on the sides of these things, so we're having to crawl through and try to find the different pin numbers to reconnect them. So I'm gonna have to crawl in there and try to find one for the DC to DC. I think I see it, but it's like
In there.
in there. So I'm gonna get in there.
Get your arm in there. Buy my van a drink.
Your phone is so much better than mine. Okay, I think I got it. 2. See, they've got letters and numbers, and it's 2, 3, 6, 1, 2. A big reveal.
Ooh,
Oh, it's got paint. The top too.
Okay.
We're good. We're good.
Yeah, there's a pen.
It's not the worst thing in the world.
Want to give me your phone?
All this just to go ahead. Find a pin. It worked.
Huzzah!
Back in business, but you don't get to see my pin, so.
I heard it's 800321. Boobless. Oh, it's boobies.
Don't know how to spell.
I haven't spelled on a calculator in at least 20 years.
All right.
321-8008. Boobies.
All right. We do have connection to all of our electronics now. That wasn't even on the list. I'm adding it to the list so that I can cut it off. And by cut it off, I mean cross it out. I was a little premature with crossing off the power system thing. We got to put the fuses back in for both the fridge and the fan. We pulled those because our DC to DC was still running, but our power system was off, but it would kick up the whole thing and it was a whole ordeal. So I'm gonna put the fuses back in. So I've pulled...
Past us, we're smart.
Hold on. I pulled front puck lights. Did I? No, they're on. Okay. Okay, smart. MaxxAir Fan. I think we ended up putting the 10 amp, didn't we? It was a 7.5. I think we changed it to a 10.
Okay. What's the other one in your hand?
15.
And that's the fridge for sure.
That's the fridge. So the fridge is 8, which is that red light. So we'll put that baby in here. Shit. Did you see that?
What happened?
It sparked. Okay. And then I do think we upped this.
Okay. Oh, fridge is working.
Okay, so what would that have been otherwise?
So that's the fan.
I don't like that that sparked too.
Well, it says power running.
Oh, I should have pulled that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We spent 2 months between Canada and Alaska, and if you don't know much about Canada and Alaska in the summer, it's mosquito heaven. A lot of those mosquitoes decided to come into the van, which is very rude of them because they were not invited. So we're going to clean the fan because they decided to get trapped. All of that, all those big spots, mosquitoes.
Those ones didn't make it in.
That's true, those did not make it in.
The ones that did, their carcasses are still smeared on the walls.
That's true. But this is not the first time that we've cleaned this, not the second. It's probably, I think, the 3rd or the 4th time. So I'm glad this net works, but it's gross. And then this last one. Ah, it's on me! This is one of many.
Gross. You get the honors. What'd you accomplish?
I cleaned the fan.
When we built the van, we were brilliant. And we built it to where the whole bed platform could come out and we could put something down the middle, which we did do when we won a roof nest tent. Here's a picture of it in the van. When we took it apart though, we've misplaced the L brackets that attach, so this goes across and provides support. We don't know where they are, so this is another problem we're gonna ignore and just put this in every night to give it support and then just take it off in the morning, so yeah. We've added something new to the list. Clean out the fridge.
Was there mold in it?
Just a little bit. We already cleaned it out. Bring the camera over here. We had already cleaned it, but after it sat for a little bit, we've got just a couple little spots. Nothing this can't handle. Yay! Don't know why it was neon. This fridge is probably the only appliance in the van currently that we would, if we were to build again, not purchase. We've had more troubles with this fridge, with cooling and not keeping things consistently cold enough to eat. We haven't loved it. We wouldn't do it again. Oh, it's so fucking gross. What are you doing back there?
Seeing if the AC works. It does.
Done. All right. This thing rattles when we hit the brakes. So I'm thinking all we have to do now is somehow keep this from sliding forward when we turn. It's okay. I'm optimistic that that works. I'll let you know.
This is our space toilet, and we haven't used it in about 7 months, and there's definitely stuff in here, as you can hear from the sloshing. We need to go find the new flushes, because I think we're at the point where we need to reset the cassette.
Let's see.
But
oh no, there's room.
Going into the basement. We have 2.
Dang, all the poops.
There's stuff in there and it smells. It doesn't smell, but there's like, it's the poly stuff for the pee absorption.
Yeah.
So actually, I think this is towards the end of its life, so we're gonna just start fresh. We're gonna take this black thing off, and there should be.
Oh yeah, there's a bag in there. I see the black bag. Okay, you want me to do it?
No, I just, you know.
I think we must have ripped it.
Yeah. But, okay, first off, I have a really sensitive stomach and my gag reflex is terrible. So.
Simple as that.
Is there anything in here that we need?
No. That's what Joey looks like. We've talked a lot about space toilet and our praise for it. This is definitely some user error. 7 months is maybe too long to hold some fecal matter in there, and we may have ripped it pulling it out. But there is liquid in the bottom of that, which means
it ain't a spilled soda.
I gotta clean it. Luckily, the design of it, hold on, I'll grab it, stay there. It comes right out. We don't have to show them the.
No, let's see it.
Inside space toilet right now is actually totally clean, other than the lid where we pulled the bag out. If you want to show them. So this is where it caught. So we're fine. We'll just put it down. So I'm gonna dump it. Time for bleach.
Yeah.
Oh, splashback. It splashed onto my face. Fuck this.
Do you want me to do it from here?
I'm backing up.
Why? It looks like you're using the hose in cursive. Got the poo on you.
No, but did you show them the inside?
Yeah.
It's fine. It just got into the, other than that, but that I blame on you. The toilet still has a little bit of a funk, so we're gonna let it air out and move on to the other chores we're trying to tackle. Oh, we cleaned the mantle.
There's a twofer.
Good morning, everybody. It's like 6:15 a.m. The sun is out and it's already like 45 degrees. Perfect day. We are going to start packing up the van so we can get on the road and hopefully beat traffic getting out of Denver. So let's get to it. We found it so much easier to use packing cubes when packing our overhead shelves. So this is like underwear, socks, pajamas, shirts, shorts, pants, and that's it. This is everything we're bringing for like 7 days of travel. And 6 days. And this is one of many camera bags. It's time to put a new cartridge in the toilet now that's sparkly clean. Laveo sends a nice little kit that makes it super easy. basically this little compartment over here. We're gonna grab a black trash bag, throw it around it, and put a rubber band before we put it in over there. Now that the trash bag is on the receptacle, we're gonna put it in here. And it locks up on the bottom underneath. Square, square. Now we have the cartridge, which has this little octagon cardboard piece, which is the same dimensions as underneath there. So we're gonna put this in there. Now we have the toilet seat, which is going to sit right there. Seat down. Connect this battery. That up. And hit this once. And then it suctions in. And now we're ready to go. Toilet is sealed for the first deposit. Once you're done with that, you hit the little button and it's going to suck that up into its own little kind of like diaper genie bag. Toilet sits there. It's secured by a big bungee cord. Ready to go when you're ready. And space toilet is complete. Packing complete. Ready to go.
I've ordered Cracker Barrel's finest peach mousse.
Oh, there it is. Look at it. Look up. Oh my gosh.